We're gonna
I mean,
hope and pray. Oh, hi,
oh my
Hannah.
gosh, there's Hannah.
Oh, wait.
I'm excited.
Okay, there we go.
All right. Hey, team.
Hey.
Hi.
So we alternately
I
made it
couldn't
here.
I couldn't make it to the watch party, so this is my first
Oh,
time.
that's true. It's
This is my
true.
first time watching it with
An
anyone
audience.
other
A
than
human.
myself.
Hi, everyone.
Crazy.
Oh my
Hey.
God, I have to listen to myself talk.
Oh,
We'll,
no,
we'll,
I hated it.
we'll yap over it. It's fine. Anyways, so I guess introduce yourselves first
Oh,
and what
okay.
you did.
My name's Brenna Baker. I play that little girl right there. I play Renna.
Hannah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm Hannah. I played the ghost.
The other
That's
one,
all.
yeah.
The other
We'll
ghost.
get to it. I'm Roman. I made the movie. And
Woo!
this
Yay!
is
Movie boy.
Cameras AD, and we're watching it. And so yeah, this is I guess
That's me, cut up on the ground.
no,
Yeah.
that's Grayson curled up on the ground.
This is one
I
of my
know, I'm curled up on the
favorite.
ground.
Yeah, but
This
Grayson
is one
was
of
the
my
one who like
favorite
had her
sequences
face on the floor all day.
for a long time.
And also she was like
Yeah.
really good at like getting the pose over and over again.
Oh yeah, she didn't move.
I don't think you can hear it. Hold on.
Oh, you turned the volume actually off.
When I found out that I couldn't walk through walls,
Is that low enough?
like I'm not a professional in those
Yeah,
I
that's
feel like
good.
that's
I
good.
assumed that
Okay.
it was something along that
But
line.
yeah, no, she was on the ground. She was really good at like
Anyways, at least my stomach doesn't hurt
hitting the
anymore.
Being
pose,
on the
which
ground.
we were
I,
all
s-
very I
I
at least
still have
personally was
my
very
Oh, yeah.
anxious the whole day because everything that day went wrong. So the fact that she
Aw.
kept that in mind helped
Great.
me.
But it hasn't been terrible.
And here's Isaiah,
I wonder
our composer, who could not make it because he is busy, along with Lucy.
So, this is what I'm
My
gonna
hair
do for the
changed
rest
every single time we
Girl,
did it.
there's like
Listen.
writings on your hand that are in some shots and they
Listen.
aren't in others. There's a reason that Chris has his little
So I have a
continuity
reflection,
line
but I
because
can't walk
we.
through
If it makes you feel any better, through the majority of filming, my hair was straight.
You're here.
And then,
Right.
like, the
So
last day,
saying,
Roman was
before I
like,
was
just
so
don't worry
rudely
about
interrupted,
it. And I was like, okay.
We were
Continuity
at a
just like
point where it's
about
like this nothing. This isn't important
So
that
as
it
I was
needs to be
saying,
perfect. It
I
just
was
needs to get done.
Please
sorry.
read a little
That
funny
that
joke
was like
about
just
it.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, and about
The
please.
majority of it is just
I
you,
was
Rena.
following
That's
them
I
great.
don't
around,
like
and
it.
they came
I
in
You
like
here.
do
it.
carry
So I
a set
came
like
in here.
35 minutes of
Then
a
they
37
left
minute
before I could
thing.
follow them.
I like it,
So I've been trying to
I
scare this
really
guy into
don't
leaving
like
so that I can slip out the door with him.
Womp
My
womp is what
appearances
I
are few and
thought.
far between, and boy, are they fun.
So actually when we filmed this scene, when I kick the stool in just a moment, my I like slipped mid kick
That's
and
the detective.
rolled my ankle and like kicked it right on a
Yeah,
bone.
yeah.
I thought I broke my ankle.
This
Not even
shot is so funny
here.
because when it comes up,
Cause
oh
like the way that
yeah,
I kicked it,
I
kudos to
love
Isaiah.
I love this shot, and then basically, so there's the cut, and if you keep going, it's literally just you hobbling down the hallway.
That is so funny.
I was like,
Selected it.
oh man, this is not gonna be good.
But yeah, no, it's really
Nice
good,
to meet you, AB.
really funny.
He is.
And then
Oh my
here's
God, why am I in the
Adam.
background? I'm sitting there like,
Oh, he doesn't talk to you.
Yeah, again, this was the day where like I didn't,
Thank you.
everything went wrong, and so like I wasn't focused on anything, and so there's a lot of problems, and it's very much you
Stolen.
going from like rushing to get there to just casually like, what's
Miss
up,
Baker was found with a
guys?
box that had an artifact
Chill
oh,
that
you
here.
belonged
know,
to our
I got
archaeology.
Where
places to
was I? Was I just on the floor somewhere?
In archaeology section.
Oh my God, I
probably.
can't even remember.
Her mother.
I think you're just in the.
Anyways, want to see the body?
I think I was just in the NPR room.
Yeah, you just chill in the room.
That was fun.
This
Was
shot
that the
was
day that I got
funny.
my car?
Up there is where we keep the most expensive things.
No,
Yes. I got my new car that day.
was it? I thought that we had.
One of the days that we
The
were.
artifact that she was carrying?
Yeah, no,
But
that
we
sounds
picked
filming.
it
right.
up. We didn't
Yeah.
want anyone stepping on
Because
it.
we had 2 days in the first chunk that were there, and the
Yeah,
first
that's
one
okay.
ended at night, and that one ended in the middle of the day. Anyways, this is Britton and AB, our detectives. Everyone loves
Oh,
this
she's
man
still
with his whole
dead.
heart.
Don't worry.
That scene took forever to edit because there was
Material is lovely.
because the shot I needed to cut you, it was a whole mess. Continuity out the window, but that one got me. And then
I wear this
one-
spacesuit I'm wearing right now. I wear it all the time throughout my daily life, and it has gotten me in trouble a couple times.
This beautiful
Oh,
shot
going to the
from
parents' house.
right here
See
till
if you ask
we meet
questions,
Hannah
they can help you solve the
was a
case.
one take in its entirety,
That's smart.
but then we had a few issues called Blythe wandered into frame.
Oh yes,
And
Blythe just randomly being in
a
frame.
tripod was in the way, and so yeah, so then I just turned it into this where she freaks out and it turns yellow all of a sudden. Looks cool to me. In the shut door. How is it filming a one take to everyone?
It was great.
I was fine. I did my job perfectly. Don't know
Y'all
about you.
did do pretty good, which was impressive.
No,
Because we did a
my
lot of
thing
wonders with
was
y'all.
because I was standing by the coffee, looking at the coffee, so I had no clue when Rena was far enough down the hall to where I needed to say my line.
No, wait, I remember the
My
first time we
eyeliners.
did it, you were saying that, and like, I'm staring at the coffee, I can't tell when you guys are coming. I'm just like, you aren't on camera, you can just look at us. You can just,
I don't think I ever did that.
yeah,
I
well,
was like, no, I have to be ready all the time.
I
Hannah's
have to
a
be in
professional. She
character
actually,
in the moment.
she doesn't need her eyes. She knows. She's connected.
So yeah, and then we did this
Me and
one
Hannah are
take
just-
in one take, and then we replayed it because this was on our second chunk of days. And I remember, Hannah, you were like, "Oh yeah, that was a lot better than the first one we did," but I'm out of focus for a lot of it. I'm like, eh.
That was not an invitation for discussion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is what's
But-
happening.
I think that like Hannah being out of focus, we're just gonna never mind. Because she just
I'm
came
a
in.
paranormal specimen, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, you can explain it. We were just a lot of the answers for this is just we didn't have the time and we didn't want to do it
No,
again.
we literally though.
We filmed this like breakneck. This was one take. Like we did this, we only did one take of it. And then this upcoming scene, like that shot is me just I said, Rena, stay there, and then I ran to the table, set the camera down, and then it's all in one. And then this is all in one. Cause yeah.
No, this was our first take. I
This was
remember
our first and only
this was
take.
the first take of this scene, and we did it, and we all somehow remembered most of the lines.
Y'all remember most of the lines. There's a few screw ups and there's a few ad libs, but
And then there's
Oh,
just
there
Chris
were-
in the car.
Chris would just say something, and I'd be like, "We're rolling with it."
yeah, which is it's really good.
I'd be like, "Okay."
It's
And then you
really
guys
nice.
did cut, and you were like, "That's amazing." And I was like, "Are you sure you don't want to film another one?" And
Positive
everyone was like,
vibes.
"No." And I
It
was
was
like,
like
No,
80
we're not
degrees
doing
that
it
day.
again.
it was not 80 degrees. It was
Yes,
like
it was.
95. It was hotter.
It was a little toasty.
Close.
Whatever.
Like,
Just get in. We were supposed to be going
Yeah.
like 5 hours ago.
I mean, that was the
Hold
reason why, like, when we
Who
go
even
out,
are
it's like,
you?
wow,
What
I didn't
are
Look
even
at
you?
Chris in the mirror.
Yeah, he's
Just looking down.
Greek myths.
he's vibing.
mean,
He's not reading his script, I promise.
No.
No, he wasn't.
No, he never was.
We're all dedicated actors. I have put Chris into a car twice now in different movies, and
I need to go
each
home.
time,
You think you could
Be
take me to
careful
my
where you
house?
say
I mean,
that.
I don't have any
What?
And in what
But I'm
context?
sure that we could figure something out.
Maybe
there
don't
was
go
this
around telling
context,
people that
and
Chris
then the
in a car
next
multiple
movie I'm
times.
doing, he's in a car, and both times he's read
There we
his
go.
script.
There we go.
But luckily, in the
just
new
died
one,
love
there was
Chris.
another
hours
actor
ago.
in the car,
And I just got
and
here. That's
she's
not
reading
fair.
her
You can't
script,
take me away
and
now.
you can tell that
Look, if
she's
I'm
reading
being
her
honest,
script
it was
much
time
worse
like
than you
6
can tell
hours
that he's
ago.
reading his. So,
There's a lot
Who?
of paperwork to be filed.
who? It's Harper
There's
Gonzalez.
also a coworker
Ah.
I'm trying to avoid.
Okay, well,
She's very
just give
sweet.
me 48 hours and
What?
to help solve the case.
No, you can't do that. The system won't even allow you to do
Hannah, what did you say?
You're right.
I said she's really sweet.
I might need
Oh.
72 hours. You know
I
what?
think
You could
she's
stick
yours.
around and help me.
No.
You know what? Fine. Take as long as you like.
this was our poster scene,
Well, are
and
you gonna
it was
stay?
very hard
What?
because I
Why
had to
people
go
are
through
dying
each
to
frame
get in here.
to make
So,
sure that Hannah, not Hannah,
I
Rena
gotta stay on my schedule.
wasn't making a face that she would kill me over.
Mm.
Because there's a lot of freeze frames in
Well,
here where I knew that if I made it
Thanks for
that,
letting me stay.
I probably wouldn't survive.
Sure,
Well, okay, it was
I'll-
really sunny. It was so sunny.
So
And I was like, I am blind. I can't see anything.
fine, fine.
Right, well, he's gone. Let's go home.
Let's go home.
Ah, the Mountaineer. Oh my gosh. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
The deep breathing. Okay, this was a scene in which my hair was barely done. Hannah wasn't there to braid it. No one there could French braid. We
I'm
looked up
sorry.
on YouTube how to French braid.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
let's
called
more-
that
yeah.
day. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, this scene. This running down the hill scene. I have a story to tell. I have a story. So can I tell my story? Because it's really funny.
There
It's
was a
really
lot.
Crap.
So this was not the original first outfit that my character was wearing.
I
I was
love the
wearing
slightest F-bomb in this.
I was
It
wearing
gets
a
me
tighter.
every single time.
Anyways, Rena, the story.
Guys, I can't help it. The F-bomb was accidental. It slipped. Anyway, so this was not the original. I was wearing a different shirt and shorts, and this was one of the first scenes that we filmed, was the running down the hill scene.
No, hold on. I need to say things because it was our first day of shooting.
It
We
was the
were,
first
like-
day of shooting. It was accidental.
It was 30 minutes into the day already. We like barely gotten anything. Rena calls me, he's like, "Hey, what should I wear?" And I'm just like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god." Just like, and then I sent her some like reference stuff. And then she sent me a photo. I was like, "Sure, whatever." And then she comes there and I'm just like, "You look like the most Laura Croft male gaze thing possible." And then we basically had to scrap everything we shot with her that day because then we put her in.
Yeah, so we did have to end up reshooting everything. I'm not gonna say my bad because you did say
It's your
okay.
bad.
I'm gonna say everyone's bad because it was miscommunication. Anyway, so we filmed that running down the hill scene first. And dear God, Blythe and Tessa, poor them. They were running backwards with the camera and the microphone, and
Ma'am, I did that too.
we made you do it once.
You know what?
Maybe, I don't remember.
No, I
But-
did it.
Anyway, long story short, we're going back at the end of the day. We're like, oh God, most of the people have gone. It's me, Tessa, Roman, and Blythe. And we're sitting there and we're watching the footage from the day. And we get to that scene and we see me running down the hill, and it's very much focused from probably about here at my neck towards my belly button. That's all that you see. And my shirt was very tight and a very nice V-neck.
And all
We
looked at
watched
each
the scene.
other.
We watched the scene, and like Blythe and Roman just kind of like halfway through, like look away, like they're like, oh God. And I'm watching the scene and I'm like, oh my Jesus. And the scene ends and I look at Tessa and I go, we can't use this. And she
We
goes,
all said that to
no,
each
we
other.
can't.
Not to like we did. It wasn't a group
was-
thing. We all individually said to ourselves, "We can't use this," but then
It
we
was
didn't
like-
share that with anyone else.
I think
That
that
was
we
great.
all just like silently moved on.
Yeah.
But I found that next time we filmed, I told Britton, I was like, yeah, that was the scene, like, this is what happened. It was really awkward. And he goes, ugh, well, you should have kept it in there. It would have gotten more views.
Yeah. Well, no
Well-
one's watching this, so it wouldn't-
Well,
it's alright.
Roman told me not to appeal to the male gaze.
Yep.
So
That is our motto here. Speaking of Britain, we skipped over some of his best bits just now
I'm sorry.
with you yapping.
We're missing some people.
Some people.
But yeah, no, the
Two
in
are
the
dead,
ground.
one's late.
Oh
We're
my
missing
gosh,
a person.
such a good scene. Such a good
See?
scene shooting that. None of you were there
This is
um,
normal.
because
No,
our
I was
final-
never at Tessa's for that.
Hannah was never at
Lindsay and
Tessa's
John
because she never had to be
relate
there.
all the time.
she didn't want to support us for some reason.
I wasn't told to be there.
That's true. And then Rena, last day of shooting,
I was working.
I had so many shots planned with her, and they're gonna be beautiful and amazing and breathtaking. And then like 20 minutes before she calls me, and she's like, "I can't be there." And I'm
I
like,
will keep my mouth shut.
"Wow, okay, fine, I guess." Inside, I was like, "Thank God," because we would not have the time to get her shot. But yeah, but yeah,
I
no,
felt
we
really
got-
bad. I had to pick up a shift for someone, like my friend.
Oh, yeah,
She was
bus-
like, "I will
business
die
lady.
if you don't take this shift," and I was like,
Business lady.
"I kind of can't either." But
I called Rena, but she didn't answer,
Oh, I
so I
love
don't
this little
actually know if
picture.
she's coming.
LOL.
He looks like a Muppet.
Fred.
Anyways, speaking of Brit, I'm gonna yap about Britain because I love y'all and y'all gave some really good performances, but he's like one of my favorite parts of this.
Oops, I tripped.
So
Welcome,
also
everybody.
that tripping scene was
We are
also a
all
nightmare
here.
to make.
AB has some questions he's
Britain,
going to ask you.
with the whole in the drown scene, I literally just like gave that to him on the day, and then he just like pulled it off so well. Same thing with the when they're outside, and it's the like ants, everything. He just
That was all your questions.
you can just throw him the dumbest things and he'll take it. Also, AB here, haven't spoken about him much.
Okay, never mind.
He's in it.
All right, that's all.
Spanish.
That's all his questions.
The amount of people at the screening, Rena, who are like, "Where's the subtitles? Where are the subtitles for AB?" I'm like, "Guys, wait."
I kind of wondered that when I watched it, but I was just so enthralled by my performance that I just couldn't focus on anything.
Wow, Class A narcissist.
I'm just kidding. I wondered, but I wasn't about to question because
I enjoyed watching every minute of it until I popped up on screen, and then I wanted to curl up in a ball
Well, we
and
have a
run
good
away.
like 5 minutes until that happens.
Thank God.
I'll be interviewing you all.
It could be hours, and I wouldn't care.
Just us sitting here watching them at the house.
Yeah.
So, what was
We're
your
not going to talk
relationship
about how this shot
with
is out of
Victor?
focus. We're not.
What was your relationship?
Anyways.
I mean, we could, because it kind of seems like you're about to talk.
I wasn't gonna
What
talk.
was
Were you
your
gonna talk about it? I wasn't gonna talk about it.
with the murdered person. Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Anyways, Lindsay, our lovely Lindsay, we had a different actress.
Where did the lighter come from?
He just had it.
Oh, I love
yeah,
this.
I texted him, Britt, do you have a lighter? He said, of course I do. And I was like, that's what I want to hear. And
That was
Of course,
such a
Britton
stupid
has
question.
a
Of
What do
course
you
he has a
mean,
lighter.
do you have a lighter?
I had to double check.
It's not coming.
I had to.
Miss
Anyways,
Baker.
Lindsay, our lovely
How
Lindsay,
did you
she
know
was
her?
going to be a different actress,
Oh,
and then
we're
that
really
actress
close
kept
friends.
telling me
Yeah,
she'd be
friends.
available,
We're
and then
like great
like
friends.
a few
I'm,
weeks before she
sorry
said
she's
I
gone.
won't be, and I'm like, okay. But then we got Lindsay, and I think it was also better because she plays adorable little genius, but also doesn't know what's happening very well. And I feel like we've been quiet. I feel like I've been talking. I feel like me and Ren have just been talking to ourselves
Really sorry.
and then overlapping.
I'm listening.
And what was your relationship?
This isn't an
I'm
audio
absorbing.
track. This isn't.
Why was there just
So,
me curled up in the
who was
chair?
Because
Oh, I was working on
you
some music
slept a
at my
lot
house.
on
I was-
set.
Oh my
and
god, I did. I'm sorry,
And
especially
I
this
decided
day.
to make it a
Lindsay,
shot, and then it,
Mateo,
the way we
or-
shot it, it looked like a painting, and there's a lot of like not like a painting like it's so beautiful. It just looked like a
But
painting because clearly like
you,
framed in like a
Wenzel?
painting. And I was like, we
I
have
said,
to
I was
have it.
working on some music at my house.
So I'm not
She really likes
beautiful.
your music.
I
Like, a lot,
literally
like,
sent you a snap
everything to
saying
her.
you look like a
We've
painting
been
in
trying
many
to
of
get
these
some
shots.
funding for
So
her.
I don't want to
even.
hear
You
that.
know, we only have
Okay.
so many.
Oh,
I've
wow.
literally shared that story with so many
Robbing
people. I've been like,
One
oh yeah, when I have like a
final
crush on someone, I say like the most boring
You know
things to them, but
anybody
then when I'm
who would
sending
have,
snaps around, I'm like, you
to
look like a gorgeous
harm
painting,
Miss
like the
Baker?
hand of God
No,
touched you.
we all love Rena. Oh, and I'm sorry she couldn't make it. She
Yeah, we
was-
do all love Rena. Like,
We all love
We
Rena.
are all in love with
No,
Ren.
no one
Deep
believes
down.
We are all in love with Rena.
Yeah.
No. Everyone wants the absolute.
If you're not in love with Rena, you're blind.
This shot, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, he just looked at the table.
No, if you could
I
just
don't think I
stay
told
right
him to
with
do
the
that,
hand,
and he
she's
just did it, and it made
I
for a
think-
perfect moment for that half-sided cut.
Hey, B,
we're all
Any ideas?
such great actors and actresses.
So amazing. I get so lucky.
We just, Roman, we're actually all connected to you.
Yeah, we're all
Like,
fated to be near each other.
we chose.
That's one thing. Listen, this is people have said that this flows very well and it's paced very well, but it also gives us like barely time to talk about anything. Because there's like 10 things packed into like a minute.
I need my
This
aqua
seems
food.
weird because I had to get like audio from AB and it never sent me exactly what I asked for. There she goes, she's running. And yeah, that was weird.
AB,
That's the only scene that I'm kind of like, eh.
if you were going to try to kill me,
Did you say this is just gonna be audio?
or just once?
Why?
Exactly.
I'm just wondering. I don't remember if you
why
said
did
that
Miss
or not.
Baker
I don't know, I think I'm
have
gonna
enough
keep it in the
poison
video.
her
I think it's
system
fun.
to kill?
I mean, Roman said a lot of things. Different.
Roman did say a
What
lot
do
of
you
things.
mean
Roman
by
says a
that?
lot.
What do you mean by that?
Five infants,
Huh?
I think that you know exactly what I mean by
like
that.
an entire anthill of ants. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was a lot of poison. Doesn't matter. No. I really want to go try that casserole. Let's go do it.
So, who do you think did it?
I operated this and you can tell because it's bad.
You know, it wouldn't hurt to say something once or twice in your life.
She's like slightly out of focus. She looks like she got cropped out of like a larger photo.
Is she mad?
Respond, you know.
She
Yeah.
You're the
angry.
only
She
other
angry?
one here.
She wanna
Without
go.
you,
There,
I
we should have
no
had
one.
someone who just like punched the cameraman.
Tell him,
It's just-
Rena.
It just glitched on my end and like froze for a second, and then it just showed me like speed walking.
Yeah.
like it caught back up and like I was walking up the hill.
You
That happened to
should hear
me
the
when AB
audio
and
for
Braden were
that
walking into the
because
house.
Your shoes are like squeaky or something. So it's basically like, you're so mean to me, and then it's so much fun. Also,
I hate you.
exactly, I hate this scene because we couldn't figure it
Cut out the audio?
We couldn't figure out the audio. We couldn't figure out how to shoot it. So I just didn't have the. There in the strip. There's like a full conversation that happens there, and we shot it. I think we shot a lot of stuff 3 or 4 times. We shot that so many times,
Like 5 or 6 times.
and then it just didn't work.
This is a voicemail left on Venus phone by Lindsay.
But the fake one looks pretty nice.
Exactly. Right after we left.
Hey, Rena, I really don't know where you are, but there was some Italian guy. Well, maybe he just had a really bad southern accent. Whatever he was,
Lindsay hated this
interviewing us, and
voicemail.
she's asking all these different
She did, and I don't know why.
questions, and
He
I don't know,
sent me
it
one,
looks suspicious that you didn't
and
come.
admittedly, it sounded a little weird.
Call me back
But she
if
sent me
you
this
need
one, and I thought it sounded great. But she like,
Lindsay
we
did
all
not
know
even
that
know that
she
Vena
can
was
be a little
killed.
extra about her
We have not
performances.
asked
But like,
to
it was a
keep the subject from
voicemail,
her.
and
We
she
were asked
hated
to
it, and I'm
keep
like,
the truth
it's
from her.
pretty good.
Do you know what this means?
This was, I think, the only scene without you in it, Rena. I want to say it's the only scene without you in it.
So it's gonna be a terrible scene. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
it's
just
gonna be the
kidding. I'm
best
just
scene,
joking.
actually.
I'm
Yeah.
just talking.
I pushed her to do that, and she wanted to do something like swimming.
But no, I added this scene. This was our last day at the school, and this was our second chunk, and I wanted to have a scene like this at Tessa's house, but the Littons couldn't make it, so we had it here, and I think it's really good. But no one else.
I know. I thought it was good. I was
I
zoned
did
in.
too.
Yeah, just no one.
I was
talks about it.
watching.
Oh, captivated.
That was a good shot. Yeah, like that.
This scene was also hard. Yeah, you see, he talks, and then there's gonna be more dialogue, and then we just cut it to this thing where he's talking about. I like how most of this has just been like, hey, we had a good scene, and then we couldn't pull it off, so we had a different one.
We are gathered here today to solve a murder.
Can we please watch the bloopers after this?
Sure.
So we can see
Sure.
Britain.
If Zoom lets us stay on, we will watch the bloopers. Or we'll just watch the bloopers.
Hannah,
This got the
I
most laughs.
also
Hold
I
on.
need to
There.
let everyone
When
know
it's the white question marks on
Mr.
AD,
Baker,
everyone lost it, and I don't know
could
why.
you join us on the stage?
Everyone's favorite. Isaiah loves that thing where he pulls the computer down.
I think it's very funny.
I
Rena, what were you saying?
Oh, right.
I was gonna say, Hannah, that I have actually never watched like our very dramatic monologues in the stairwell.
Have you not?
No, I was too nervous. I was like, ew,
Mm.
cringe.
The only thing that gets me is me handing you Gary. Because I'm like,
that part is so good.
He felt
Everyone
so-
I've talked to loves that little moment where you're like, here you go, and then you walk off, and Rena's just like, okay.
He felt so gross, though.
Yeah, but
Well, Hannah, he was in a cup of coffee, babe. So.
It wasn't even hot anymore. It was
No,
like,
it wasn't.
Wait, hold on. I had Peerlings in a post about cameras the other day, and their actual, where are they? They reached back out to, hold on, I'm gonna find
No
it.
way.
I don't know who's going to be the
They need to
hardest to crack.
like sponsor us.
you.
They need to sponsor us.
Are we
Please.
doing another short film this summer?
Maybe, why?
Because I want to have fun. 'Cause
I want to be a
last-
part of it and have
They
fun.
tagged me.
Oh, I can't see.
That's so good.
The sad music is killing me.
Peerling Wafers. They contacted me.
Oh my
They
god.
was so
responded to
good.
the post. Guys, we made it. We made it.
Well, they probably never get tagged in anything.
Hi,
ever.
Roman. I can't really see the text in your story, yet you posted a Peerling tin and tagged us. Can you let me know what you were trying to do? What was I trying to do?
Have them sponsor our
Have
short
them
film.
sponsor us.
You were trying to steal their identity.
We were
No,
trying to not
that's-
get sued, but we'll probably end up getting sued.
Well,
We
yeah.
all just wanted to help Lindsay with her music career. She's so talented and she's so smart.
It was funny.
So we came up with
I
a
was
plan.
talking with
My mom
Chris
runs
about
the
how like movies are really underlit,
at school and I help her out a lot.
and then
She
and then
has
like a week later I showed him the rough
still
cut for this,
that
and he
science
watched
and
this
stuff.
scene, and I was like, so what'd you
My
think? And
dad
he was like,
has
it's
keys to like everywhere in
fine.
this building, so I mean it wasn't that hard.
Now, to be fair, we filmed this at like 10 o'clock at night in the school, and like we were getting kicked out. Like they're like, you actually have to
We
leave.
filmed
Like,
the first version of this
I
at
asked her
10
to
p.m.
come to the
at the
profits.
school when it was night out and those windows were black and we had actual set lights to light the scene. We shot
Oh.
this one at 5
In the middle of the
p.m.
day.
In the middle of the day. Last shot, I think, of the day.
It was, because you said we're doing it one more time and then we're done.
Yeah.
Pawn shop.
yeah, because we did it one time, and I was like, "Ah, I can't. That was terrible. And you guys were like,
This was
"Why
the
not?"
last like scene we shot, and then the last shot was, I think the one of y'all. It was either of Gary or it's the one of you like walking down the hallway, which I love that shot so much.
Like super good.
The one of you walking, the Gary one is fine.
The Gary one's fine.
Communication
Gary's
is
fine.
not key.
He's fine.
When did Hannah show up?
I mean, obviously,
Getting there.
got double poisoned, and I have a stomach ache. That now I'm here in the afterlife.
That's a bit of a funny
all
cut.
these places. Did we
Just
ever
dead,
stop
Rena,
for
before.
places?
That's what the soundtrack should have been. Just 16 minutes of you just.
How long have you been there? Since the
She's
Lindsay
here!
stuff, I think.
Woo!
Hannah Gibbs!
You're quoting the person from the car, aren't you?
I was
that
blonde.
This isn't the
Hmm?
afterlife.
I was
I mean,
very blonde.
This.
Yeah.
At least, and a person.
We're also very dark.
My box hasn't lit up this whole time. Nope, never mind. It just did. I was about to say if my audio.
I've been
hasn't
watching that the
recording-
whole time.
If my audio hasn't been recording this whole. You've been watching me?
When he comes back.
No, I've been watching like the little box.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Just
just
moved.
all been gazing at you.
We've just
I
been looking at
know.
Roman the whole time. I've actually been staring at Rena because I'm in love with her.
Yeah.
open doors.
And you've been
Which,
doing
I
it
mean-
too, right, Roman?
I've asked
Yeah, I
myself all
have.
day,
Yeah,
should I do
see,
this?
Roman, you
Should I
can't
not
even.
find out the
You've been doing it
answers?
too.
What? Sorry.
We have
I look
10 minutes.
tired.
10 minutes locked in. Ah!
I'm locked in, Pookie.
What answers do you want?
For anyone who didn't know this already, we probably paid Racetrack's bills for the next 3 years.
No,
We bought
really though.
2 cups of that coffee like 25 million times.
So
And we,
many
like, there were days
times.
where we just didn't use it.
Yeah, and there were days where
Oh, I
they never
know.
got touched.
And it would just be like off to the side. I'm just like, just wait. It's just gonna be. It's
And then
gonna be
I just
today.
start sipping on it because one day I got hot chocolate because I said screw the coffee. This was the hot chocolate day.
She knew
Ooh.
we weren't using it that day. She knew.
Well, then we ended up using it. But honestly, we don't ever look at the cup, so it's fine. My hair is not Heron.
Girl, last time I checked, you did.
Half of us are going to jail and half of us are dead, and that's not gonna help Lindsay.
No, it's not, girl. I lost that ring.
We ruined everything.
I am devastated. I actually cried the other day because I lost the second necklace that I'm wearing. You can't see it in this frame. It's the purple crystal one.
Oh
I got it
yeah.
from
yeah.
the Smithsonian.
What if I do
And I was like, this is gonna be like a family heirloom. Like, I'm gonna give this to my kids. Lost it.
Mm. You're gonna be
Literally.
haunted by your
I-
ancestors
It's
now.
who
I think is what
It's
happened.
my fate. I've told you everything I've told you about myself.
Oopsies.
Well,
Wake up. You
I'm
also
just
don't know
destined
what
to
happens when certain people are together.
be
You're not
haunted.
around them anymore. I mean, surely things will
This is a really
My
good scene. I
eyeliner
feel
is
like we haven't
all
talked
sorts
about
of
this.
smudged right there in this shot. It's
I
just
have
not.
no makeup on.
You look great.
Your skin looks amazing.
Your skin always looks good.
Careful,
Yeah.
careful. Don't unspill the ghost coffee.
Girl, so does yours because you aren't stressed the fuck out.
It's just a
Mm.
mysterious puddle of coffee on the floor. But here's
Sure,
the gist.
whatever.
I just like zoned out mid-sea. I was like,
Sorry, I'm watching it. I apologize.
You couldn't open a door this morning. Right. But even if you had it in you the whole time and couldn't do it until just now, it's okay. People can't build a bridge without instructions.
What were my nails? Were they dark blue?
Or blue. Yeah.
Why were they blue? What month? Why were they blue? When did I do
This
that?
was
Oh,
Gary.
that's-
This
Yeah,
was in
you know,
August, I think.
he belongs with you.
Either like last day of July or like
Are you sure you
very
don't
early
wanna live with
August.
me? I don't wanna
Because I remember you were like,
No, I
hey,
don't
my
look
nails are
background.
blue and they haven't been blue for the whole shoot. And I'm just like, don't worry. We're basically reshooting everything you've done.
Make sure he ends up where he's supposed to be.
That's the secret to great performances in a great movie, guys. Just film it twice. It's not expensive.
Oh, look at me. I'm like,
She on her way.
that is what I do
dang,
whenever
I'm
I'm
so
like,
blonde.
whenever I'm babysitting or working with children and they hand me something and I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
I'll keep this in a special place. Just
Trash
at
can.
it.
The behind the scenes of Britton and Tessa is so good.
Oh, it's
This was
so
a
funny.
fun. This was a fun. Also, I was so tired. I had no energy. I was like,
Yeah, she fell asleep on every day. Like
I have
Every
the
day.
picture.
every day but the last day she was on there.
Can I find the picture and show it?
oh no.
Of her
0.5
sleep.
of me
Yes.
sleep on the table.
That
Okay,
has-
give me a second.
Mateo.
The you and Chris talking is maybe the poster photo, but like
Yeah.
the 0.5 of you on the table has become the marketing photo.
It's so
love
good. It is literally so good.
Everyone got mad at me for making Mr. I broke my arm
Womp,
fall.
womp.
The sound effects. Oh my gosh. I remember when we filmed this and we were like, how do we make him fall and like get hurt without actually
No,
making
literally.
him fall on camera?
And I did it.
And you did it.
Let me. I don't want to blur my background.
Oh no.
He's so beautiful. That's why we're in love with Rena.
Oh no.
Because
Is,
she
it,
looks
is
like
that
a
why?
princess when she's sleeping. Chris looks so sad in these shots.
Well,
know
their
I-
daughter is dead.
I know I told him to look sad, but he's so sad. Look.
It's almost like he's doing what you told him to.
It's almost like he's delivering.
It's almost like you told him
Almost
to
like
be
he
sad.
went to college
Oh.
for acting or something.
What?
Nor, Clear.
He left the Perlines?
Yeah, because he's recovering. The Pyrrolines are
His
the-
cigarette.
Yeah, it's a smoking recovery thing because he needs something to do with his hands to keep him occupied so he doesn't relapse. And since
Oh,
he's
yeah,
leaving the
I knew
Pyrrolines,
that.
this case has helped him get completely over his addiction. That's what we tell people. The sky looks so pretty, last few shots.
Okay, Hannah.
Hold on, wait for it. Hannah.
Hannah.
Hannah reveal.
That's it. That's the movie. Hannah, period. End scene. Roll the credits.
I was in the credits this time.
Oh god, this again.
Oh my
Not the
god!
credits for the next
Dude,
one.
why am I standing so wide? I'm like a linebacker. I'll go get you.
Mom, I threw up.
Mom, I throwed up.
Mom, I threw up. This shot,
This is so
again,
sad. Oh my god.
sound-wise, I don't know if it was you or the wind or something, but you hug her, and then there's this big like, and then, and then you'll face it,
It's probably just
and we
me.
went full silence.
It looks like we got left at school. Like our parents did not put us out.
Mom, you left me, and I threw up.
It's so crazy that we're not there anymore.
I was there an hour ago to pick up my brother.
Yeah, she's over
Mm.
there.
I drove past Weaver and I was like,
He's leaving, by the way.
I
The last time,
womp womp.
okay, everybody is leaving.
Yeah, no, everyone. That's for a different recording. Stay focused. We'll talk about it later.
Wonder why.
Can we
Never
just stop
mind.
on FaceTime after this and talk about it?
Obviously.
Oh my gosh, look at the top. Look at the top left corner. We have 2 minutes left in our meeting. Friends
We'll need a minute and
forever.
20.
Hashtag besties.
Rena, do you remember the first take of that where you put him too far in your pocket? And I was like,
Yeah,
groping,
there.
trying to
If you think
find
that
it.
hug is long, there is a take where it is even longer,
It
and it's
is-
just kind of like
That was not a
it's
long
And it
hug.
is just
in
me
your pocket.
in Rena's back
Hannah was like
pocket.
getting in there. Hannah was digging. She's like, where's this duck?
I couldn't find him.
Where's that duck? Let me get that
Yeah,
duck.
no, that ending's kind of sad. Not gonna lie.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I watched it, the screening, I kind of teared up a little bit.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people cried.
I did.
For those we can't see anymore.
Like
Yeah.
that part that got me too. And
Yeah,
I was, just sitting
'cause
there, I was like,
that's
I'm not about to
basically-
cry over this.
Because it's basically dedicated to my grandpa without being dedicated to my grandpa. So. Gracie
Yeah.
and
We dedicated to
Fred,
both our
Fred and
grandpas.
Fred.
Coffee Girl is so good.
Underpaid worker for
Underpaid
Isaiah.
worker.
Big fan of that. That was the fun thing because I gave y'all
Future passenger.
all y'all's names is just your real names, so I could put whatever I wanted in the credits. It was great.
That's so
I
true.
saw
I was honored to be in them this time.
Yeah.
Okay, we get it. You weren't in the first credits. You don't have to bring it back up.
Oh, but I
I mean,
do.
Hannah,
All right,
if
guys,
you wanna
Forrest Gump, you
feel
ready?
better, neither was I. I was not in the first credit either. Because I wasn't in the movie.
I was
All right,
gonna
guys.
say.
We got
Do you
a
remember when
minute.
Nick did donuts in my car?
Oh, for you never killed. That was scary because I had
That
no
was so
belt.
Oh, and you were sitting like out my window.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. We'll talk
All right,
about
we have
that.
less than a minute.
Yeah. But this was fun.
This is a lot of fun.
This was
I don't know if they're
fun.
gonna kick us out. I'm gonna stop the recording though.